Hey guys, it's Big D here. Welcome to another episode of Fishing with Big D. Today we got our lucky tackle box for the month of July in the mail, and we're going to be unboxing this here for you guys so you can see what's hot from lucky tackle box for the month of July. Alright guys, so first up you're going to get your 20-page tackle guide. I really enjoy these guides because they are very detailed with information on what's inside the box. They tell you the recommendations on where to use it, the gear that you should use with it, and you get some pro staffer tips as well. And there's some advertising that also lets you know what's going on with Lucky Tackle Box for the month. So first up guys, we're going to be getting a tube of bait butter. This is a 2-ounce squeezy tube with a lock cap. Pretty nice. It's got a unique fish attractant that has been formulated in it purposely to only target bass. So that's going to come in handy for all you bass fishers out there, because most of the time, you know, if you're fishing for lures and stuff, you get the occasional catfish or some other type of fish. This should help you out when you're only targeting that specific bass. Overall, looks like a good value for the tube. Alright, next up guys, you're going to be getting Deep Creek Lures Super Razor Beetle. Boy, say that 10 times fast. Alright guys, this is what they look like. Kind of like a cross from a beaver / creature bait, and it's got like little pincher flanges on it. Kind of mimics a crawdad as well. This is in a copper color with some black and blue flake. Overall, it's a pretty good size lure. This is the DC Super Razor is what they're calling it. DC standing for Deep Creek. Looks like it has a floating aspect. And this beetle is about 4 3/4 inches long. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say that you would Texas rig this and work this along the bottom in heavy brush, weeds, grass, mats, trees, probably around the docks as well. Overall, it's a pretty nice looking lure. Here's one outside of the pack so you guys can see. It's got these little flanges on it, some heavy duty tails. These are pretty thick. Pretty good action. Right, next up guys, we've got Bait Rigs Football Jig. You're getting a 2-pack of these. It says it's a Lucky Tackle Box exclusive. These feel pretty good in weight. That's the many things you can rig it with. It doesn't have weight on it that I can see, and it doesn't mention it in the box. So I'm thinking this is maybe a 1/2 ounce. It's kind of what it feels like just by going off of what I can tell. Okay, next up, we're going to get some Mustad 3/0 size hooks. This is a 3-pack. A lot of you guys are familiar with Mustad. It's a really good brand. I'm assuming those are sent in so that you could Texas rig that beetle. It looks about the right size. Next up, you're also going to get, looks like a pearl sticker gear from Filthy Anglers. It has an exclusive discount for Lucky Tackle Box members, so you get 15% off of everything you buy from Filthy Gear. Nifty little sticker, slap it on your gear, use that code, get you some more gear, save a little bit of money. And last but not least guys, you've got the Ragnar Berserker. This is a swim bait. Hopefully you can see that good in the package. This is pretty nice looking. It's really, really realistic. It's got 2 under the belly treble hooks. The color mimics a shad. It's got that silver white underlining under the underbelly. The top fades to a darkish gray silver. Really realistic looking eye. Looks like a little bit of green with a dark pupil. You get that little bluegill-like spot on it. And the tail looks really, really detailed. I mean, it looks real. Check that tail out, guys. I don't know if that's plastic or rubber, but it's really realistic looking. There's no information in the book on this one, guys, so I'm assuming this was a last-minute choice or something happened and they had to drop something different in there. Most of the time they put it in the book with some information on it. Overall, this is a pretty nice bait. It's got 3 segments. I'm going to assume that this is probably upwards of $10 or $11 bait. Alright guys, that's going to do it for everything in the box. Of course, you'll get your little advertising from Progressive in there. Overall, the box was a little on the low side, I think, this time. Just because you only had 2 actual baits. And then the rest of everything else was your terminal, tackle, and scent. So if I had to rate this box 1 out of 5, I'd probably give it a 2.5 to a 3, just because there wasn't a lot of baits in the box. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to tune in to next month. We'll catch you on the August box. And as always, drop a thumbs up. Drop a comment below. What did you think about this box? What's your favorite lure and why? As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned in to Fishing with Big D. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.